Well, bitch, it's over. Series finale. Check. I I'm satisfied. I don't know about y'all, but I felt like I just had a really good full course meal. I'm not complaining. I know a lot of folks online are disappointed with the ending, but I got what I wanted out of it. Only thing I didn't get was Danny and John being together because I don't give a fuck about that incest shit. Bitch, we done already fucked. It is what it is. Let's just be together. But after last week's episode, I was like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Danny's gonna die and John's gonna kill her. That video that I watched last week that I told y'all about on Looper was 100% factual. Only thing that they didn't get right was that they said that Tyrion was gonna die. We see that he did not. But everything else, they called it. Drogon lifted Danny up into the heavens and flied away. I believe I can fly. So I don't know where Danny at. She's somewhere in the Maldives or whatever, buried under some rubble. I don't know. I wish Drogon would have came back for John and just picked him up and flew him somewhere. At first I was like, are they really about to send John back to the Night's Watch? He got to go back into this fucking freezing ass cold and watch these motherfuckers that tried to kill him. Like y'all really about to banish him there? Like John don't get to be happy. John don't get to be married. John don't get to have motherfucking kids. And then when he was leaving out with the Wildings, I was like, where is he going with the Wildings? I thought he had to stay back here. What the fuck is going on? But I guess in hindsight, it was on some shit where John, we not gonna keep you here. If somebody call and say it's John there, we just gonna say he in the bathroom. Soon as he get done, we gonna have him call you right back. John said, fuck this. I'm about to go with my homeboy, Torment. We about to get the fuck up out of here. I'm about to go live with them in the motherfucking woods with my first love. I'm about to find me another wildling bitch. And I'm about to live my best life. You think I'm coming back to this motherfucker? No. And anyway, who's really checking to see if he's there? Nobody is really gonna be checking to see if he's there. The Unsullied and Grey Worm is gone off to North or whatever. So ain't nobody checking for him. They just did what they had to do to get him where the fuck he needed to be. So I'm happy that John gets to live his life with the wildlings and just be free and not have to work and not have to watch you niggas. Like he is tired. All I was concerned about was John getting some rest. John need a good conditioner and shampoo and a good conditioning treatment, some good tea tree oil, get them curls back refurbished. He just need a good facial. He needs to just sit down, get his dick sucked, get him some good wine, bitch. Watch some Netflix and just chill. Him and Tormund could like really play some spades, bitch. Go hunting. That's all John want to do. He just want to relax and he deserve it. The nigga done died. The nigga done fought White Walkers. The nigga done killed his bitch. Twice he done killed his bitch. He ain't kill the redhead girl, but shit, he low key kind of did kill her, because they was in the motherfucking fighting shit, so it was kind of his fault a little bit. But both of his hoes dead. Like, can he just get some rest already? So I'm happy that John got his just due finally. And he just about to be out there in the forest, kicking it, just running around free as a motherfucking bird. And I ain't mad about it. And I ain't mad about it. Arya is Christopher Columbus in this bitch. She about to go kill all the goddamn black folks. She go find on the Western Hemisphere. She about to find all us niggas and kill us all because that bitch is crazy. She about to find out what's on the other end of the restaurant. So I'm happy that she get to sell off into the sunset. She is not a motherfucking lady. She not about to be sitting around here twiddling her motherfucking thumbs. She got to kill. She is a killer. She's a trained killer. She got to kill. So she about to find a bunch of niggas and kill them. Lord be offense. Sansa finally is queen. Sansa liberated her people. She did what Danny was supposed to fucking do. She said, no, we will never kneel, bitch. My brother the king now, bitch. You think I'm about to kneel? No, we gonna work this shit out, nigga. Remember all them times I fed you when you was little? Remember all them times I played with you before you got pushed out that window? Remember all that shit, Brand? Remember? Okay. So now she get the rules. She had a badass outfit. Looked like some good old Versace tees or whatever. She had a little embroidery. It was a nice smoked out gray ensemble. Bitch was laid. Her new crown is sitting. I think she got it from either Cartier or Neil Lane. I loved it. Queen of the North. Queen of the North in this bitch. Brand is the motherfucking king. Can we spell scammer? This nigga sat in that wheelchair the whole time knowing that he was gonna be motherfucking king. He tried to say, John, look, nigga, if you want it, I'll push back, but I already see the future. I already know it's gonna be me. But he just sat back in this bitch like, y'all fighting and doing all this shit, but it's gonna be made in sync. He knew the whole time he was about to be king. He was like, why do you think I came all this way? Like, excuse you, you could have just told us this a few weeks back, and this bitch wouldn't have went crazy and killed everybody if you just would have told us that you was gonna be king. But the shit had to play the fuck out. So Bran and his broke legs is king. The boy who got pushed out of the window, season 1, episode 1. Was it episode 1? He got pushed out the window. Is king. It's because he done went through some shit. Then Bran lost his legs. He ain't never gonna be with no bitch. He don't want to be with no bitch. So I guess he could be. He don't give a fuck about this shit. He's on an even playing field. He ain't gonna go crazy and bad. So I could see that. Good seeing that Tyrion lived. He's still the hand of the king or whatever. I think he gonna do right. He got a good heart. See, it's good to see one Lannister. The good Lannister did get to live. The whole little council, Brienne, the little old man or whatever, Braun and Samuel, all in the council. That little conversation was so cute and funny about the brothels and the ships, and it's just like we got a really good set of people with good hearts. They fucked me up when Samuel tried to say, let's have a democracy in this bitch. They was looking like, excuse you? Who brought this nigga here? What the hell is he talking about, Joanne? They was looking like, what the fuck kind of suggestion is that? Like, have you lost your fucking mind? Um, I was dying when they said, well, who should be king? And old boy stood his ass up. And Sansa was like, uncle, or whoever the fuck you was, sit down. Sit down. You're wasting everybody. Sit the fuck down. Shit. You're embarrassing us. Grey Worm is kind of getting on my motherfucking nerves with his little attitudes. How my motherfuckers got to pay. Nigga, y'all done burnt down a whole city and children and shit. Shut up, Grey Worm. You was my favorite up until the goddamn end. Only time I felt something towards you until you said you was going back to Missandei's homeland. I was like, okay. Now we back on the same playing field, but he was getting on my motherfucking nerves. I'm satisfied with the way that it ended. George R. R. Martin said that pretty much what you saw on the show will play out in the book. Of course, so he said some of the B characters' storylines will vary or whatever, but like the main plot line of the book is what you saw on a TV. Daenerys will go Mad Queen. John will kill her. Bran will become the king of the North. All that shit is playing out in the books or whatever. So we got what he wanted us to have. I don't understand how people mad. That's that man vision. Of course, it wasn't going to be with only 6 episodes. They weren't going to be able to fully show her going Mad Queen, but they showed us throughout the years that Dany would eventually go crazy. It's just that with 6 episodes, they weren't able to flesh it out the way that they needed to. Dan and Dave, the producers of the show, did not want to do a full season. HBO offered them the money. They did not want to do it. They are now about to do the next Star Wars movie. So they just want to move on with their life. They dedicated 8 fucking years, 9 years or whatever to this goddamn show. They want to move on. I wish they would have went out the correct way by giving us what we, the fans, deserve, which was a full season, so they could have fleshed things out. But oh well, it is what it is. We do have the Game of Thrones prequel. I think they're starting to film soon this summer, so we'll be getting the Game of Thrones prequel. Um, Sometime next year, probably around April, same time. So I'm excited about the next, wave of Game of Thrones. We talked about it a few weeks back. They got a lot of black people in the cast. The cast looks great. I can't wait to see what this new story is going to be about. I'm thoroughly happy with how everything ended. I thought Kyle Drogo was going to come back, and we got to see Danny and him reuniting in heaven with their baby, but we didn't get that. But other than that, I'm happy with the only thing that was like a little cheesy to me was when Danny and John kissed. He was like, "You'll always be my queen," and he kissed her, and it was like very Harlequin novel, and it was just so dramatic. And it was like, and she was like, "Really, John? Did you just stab me?" And I was like, "Girl, you should have seen that shit coming, sis. Like, you crazy, bitch, you crazy." But other than that, I loved it. What y'all think? Let's talk down below. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I know that I have been really MIA, you guys. I'm so sorry. I know I always say I'm gonna be back. This book rollout has been so stressful. Things will be picking up very soon, with all new reviews on all different types of shows. Now that the book is almost finished, I'll be able to dedicate all of my time to YouTube. So it's gonna get to the point where y'all sick of me. I have not been doing reviews on Love and Hip Hop, not just because I've been busy with my book, but because I just haven't been feeling Love and Hip Hop for real anymore. Like I feel like I'm getting just drained of the whole script this shit. I think that I'm going to start doing, I mean, fake scripted reality shows. I think that I'm going to start focusing more on scripted drama series and stuff like that, because the reality show thing, I'm kind of getting burnt out on it, y'all, to be honest. It just doesn't really pique my interest. It's certain reality shows that I still love. Like I love the Real Housewives franchise because it's 100% authentic and real. But the VH1 stuff is kind of like, ugh. I will be doing reviews on Black Ink Crew or whatever. My live has been taken down because of when I went live with the Met Gala thing. I didn't know that they was gonna flag me for doing a live broadcast of a red carpet. I'm like, a red carpet, y'all gonna flag me? So I don't know how long my lives are gonna be down. I haven't even looked into it that much because I've been so busy, but I'm gonna look into it and find out when I'll be able to start back going live for Spill the Teas and things like that. But once again, I apologize for being gone, y'all. Just bear with me. The reviews is on the fucking way. But thank y'all for watching this review. I love you guys, and stay tuned for my Real Housewives of Potomac. And I might do Good Girls tonight. I don't know, but for sure, Real Housewives of Potomac. Love you guys. Bye.